Hello, 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 everybody. Shout out to all my cocktailers. Y'all, I miss y'all. I have truly, truly missed y'all. Do you hear me? So, oh, I'm sorry about that. I miss y'all. I do. I miss y'all. Y'all know we had the weather, we had stuff coming up. So I do apologize, but we are back, y'all. We are back tonight. Yes, I know it may look like they ain't gonna be here tonight. Mills is not going to make it. He is working, and he's getting ready for a weekend with the kids to celebrate his beautiful daughter. So he will not be with us tonight, but Scooty and Charisma is on the way. Okay, so I do have a couple of announcements. Shout out to DJ T Wow for that mix. Definitely shout out to DJ T Wow for that mix. When I say the mix was mixing, I was lit all the way here outside. Like I was lit. And next week we will not have a show. I know it's the last show of the month. I typically do an interview, but it is my birthday. So we will not have a show next week. We will be I'm gonna be celebrating, okay. Yeah. So we will be back the first Tuesday of June. Also, a couple of announcements this Friday. Tap in this Friday. It is Sunny Tweed's birthday bash. Today is his official birthday. Happy birthday, my guy. His official birthday bash concert is this Friday, 301 Pogue Street. If you do not have a ticket, they are going fast. So tap in with him, tap in with his team, get a ticket, come out there, turn up. I will be outside. I will be there. So come out, turn up. It is gonna be a time. Shout out to DJ Boomer. Shout out to DJ Maxoff. Also shout out to DJ Spin Guy. They're gonna be bringing the music, bringing the sounds. It's definitely about to be a vibe. So make sure you are outside this Friday for Sunny Tweed's birthday bash. Be there, okay? Don't hear about it. Be there, okay? Also, Friday, June 7th, we are doing First Friday. I know we had that real bad storm and it got pushed out. I think everybody that actually tapped in, and so we are doing First Friday. So come out, tap in. We are doing the Gemini edition, so come on out. Gemini's tap in with me, or Charisma, or Scooty, or Mills. You can tap in with any one of us. Definitely come out and celebrate with me. Gemini style, baby. Okay, I mean, leave your crazy Gemini and bring your turn up Gemini. That Gemini. Bring that Gemini. Also, June the 2nd is Kim Cares cleanup. We talk about it up here. It is we continue to announce it. It will be, if you are part of the Kim Cares group, it will be in there tomorrow. But June the 2nd is the cleanup. If you have not came out and you would like to, definitely come out. The more hands, the merrier. We really appreciate it. So definitely, tap in with Mills, tap in with Kim Cares, tap in with Vicky Jones. You can tap in also with Kimberly's mother, Angela Artist, or you can tap in with me. We'll get you where you got to get. Okay, thank you. Also, we told you we was gonna start doing business spotlights. Since I don't do as many interviews like before, and we have moved more to a roundtable um presentation and podcast type. So we are gonna make sure we are shouting out some businesses. So if you are an online gambler, tap in with Corey Cooper, Corey Cooper. It ain't no, how you be playing it, be like $500 limit or no cash out. Then you don't have no problem with getting your money. He right, tap in, the best online. I done hit a couple of times. I ain't gonna say it act like I ain't. So yes, tap in. I mean, like, yes, it's they be lit. They be lit. So if you are an online gambler, if I'm not sitting here trying to tell you to gamble. If you are not a gambler, don't sit here and say, "Oh, you persuade." No, we are not. That's not what I'm pushing. The business spotlight is Corey Cooper. He does have online sweepstakes, slots, and fish tables where you can, flip your money, gamble, or however you want to call it. But what I'm saying is he's very professional. You get your money, you don't got no issue getting your money. It ain't no $500 limit where you got to do $500 a day. No, you get all your money. So tap in, run it up, run it up. Also, I want to shout out Jackie Boutique, Jackie's Jewel and Accessories. Y'all, okay. I'm not a croc girl, but when I say I seen some crocs she did, they was like Chanel. They was like Chanel out. I'm not sure what y'all call them, but I call them stones on the Crocs. But and they were so cute. And then she has bags. She got all types of accessories, earrings, belts, clothes. So tap in with her. Tap in with her. Make sure you are following her. Her name is Jackie Jones, but it is Jackie Boutique. So I'm sorry, Jack Boutique. CJAC Boutique. So tap in with her. You know how we are. Support. Run it up. Run it up. Folks got bills to pay. Okay. Um, I know you hear. I know you hear one in the background, but yes, we are. They are coming in. I told y'all know we be lifing. We be lifing. So we be getting here though. Do you hear me? But if at any time I'm gonna try to remember cocktailers to drop the number every hour on the hour. I know I be forgetting, but at any time if you want to tap into the conversation, 919-899-9305. 919-899-9305. Also, shout out to the Ugly Monkey. Y'all know we gonna always shout them out. We do. I will have an update on that when we come back. Okay, not tonight, but when we come back for the next show, I will have an update on that. Because I know with the storm and stuff, we didn't have a couple of shows, so yeah. Um, uh, but I'm about to give y'all a little break because I need to fix my drink. Unless sis about to do it. Oh yes. Come on, and we on that. Yes, baby. Yes. Yeah. No, no, not like that. I'm just I can see too when they come in right there. So, hello, darling. I was just saying when I got up here, I said cocktailers. I miss y'all. I feel like we haven't had sat down in a minute. I missed a week, and then did we miss? Did I miss? Has it been 2 weeks or three? It's been two. You missed the week. We had that storm. But look, Mills will not make it tonight. He's out working. Got to finish up some contracts before they hit the road. So he will not make it tonight. But I was like, you know what? That's kind of good because the last show it was the men against us. I mean, again, a man against the women, and it was just me, girl, just me. And I said, okay, tonight, and Scooty be trying to be devil's advocate. So, okay, so I wanted to get into this conversation once Scooty got here. Um, I it's on too. Everything is on YouTube. Everything. I did not though. Thank you for reminding me. And it's right at the top of my thing. Um, y'all, as y'all can see, y'all, we getting ourselves together. But y'all know I can't do what they say. I can't walk. Yeah. Um. Yes, I am posting the link. I am posting the link. I do apologize. Or if you are listening on air, or if I just found out, you could just go to your Alexa and say, play Oak 93.5, and it is up. I did. See, it's been up on the page. Um, no, on the Oak 93.5 page because the comments is over here on the side. That's why I forgot to post the link. But shout out to DJ T Wild. Shout out to my boot boot. Hey Yvette, boot boot. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her too. My girl be making moves. She be making moves. But sis, how you been? Girl, I've been good. Working, working, working. That too. Parenting. Yeah. Yep. I'm tired. Oh, hold on. There you go. I'm like, hold on, why I
you
don't
can't
hear
even
you in
hear
my
me.
ear? There you go. There you go. My bad. There
I've
you
been
go.
working and parenting, tired, coming and going. You know how that
Girl,
is.
yes, and
It never ends.
Marge doing this eighth grade, is formal and graduate. Girl,
Everything on.
I'm like, oh, nothing. Girl, I'm working, I'm tired, everything. Like, man, come on, man. But yes, I am proud of him. I'm proud of both of my children.
Yeah.
Nana got her a job. Shout out to her. She is at Sonic now. So
Okay.
y'all go out there tip my baby, okay?
She is doing
Y'all
that
make sure
thing.
y'all tip my baby out there working. So, okay, so I guess once Scooty get into this, we
Okay.
can jump jump back or however
So
the
we need a male
conversation
for this
go.
conversation as
Not
well.
technically, but I feel like it's something that we just have to address.
Okay.
Just because we
Oh.
say we have
Oh yeah.
conversation for the culture, we
Yeah.
like we just have to address it.
Definitely.
And it's the Diddy and Cassie video.
Yeah. So you're right. We don't have to get into that in a second. But did you see Cameron's interview?
I did not, but let me tell you something. The way it
Oh,
was trending on Twitter. I was
listen.
like, I gotta go watch it.
It's
I gotta go watch it.
hilarious. It's only about, it's not even 10 minutes. It's so hilarious. You got to watch it. Because Chick kept asking him about Diddy. Cameron won't sign to Diddy. Like, by the end, he was like, yo, like, he was getting upset. Like, that's all she kept talking about was Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But it's the way he said it, yo. You got to,
Girl, cause I kept seeing
gotta
on
watch
Twitter like, why Cameron get up there and play on CNN, playing
Baby.
CNN face like that, and I'm
Baby.
like, what?
And then he took this little horsepower drink, talking about, yeah, taking this horsepower. I'm going to clap some cheeks later. Like, Cameron is hood. I ain't even know he had it in him like that. For real.
Okay, Cameron, cause
You gotta watch it.
Cameron was definitely one of my little celebrity critics. But I always
Yeah.
thought Cameron was fine. Yes, Sonny.
I rocked with him in a Dipset for a little. You know, they had they run.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. They had a run. They had a run. They had a run.
Said they had a little run.
If they had a concert right now, since you going, be honest,
Not for
You
Dipset,
going
but
to
for I would go see Cameron.
ain't it kind of together?
Mm.
I feel like it would be Dipset and Ken. What's my boy name?
Jim
Jewel,
Jones.
Jim
Oh.
Jones, Jewel. Like they had a run.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They got us some hits.
You right. You right.
I don't know if I go on a concert though. I was just
Not
you on
after
the
that
spot to see. I don't
versus
know.
performance
It was trash.
with the Locks.
Oh, the Locks ate them up. That's
It
easy
left
though.
no crumbs, baby.
That's easy though.
Like,
Yeah.
and they put on that big old circus,
Mm.
but that's not here nor there. Look, Scooty in the comments, I'm like, hey y'all.
What up, school?
But
They need to run them verses back too.
I definitely think that's something that need to be done. It's a lot of
Yeah.
matches that didn't happen that I feel like could have happened.
Like why they stop it? I'm wondering. 'Cause they could have ran that back, baby.
Who owned that for real? No.
I don't know, child. Versus was on
Don't get us the line.
where we used to watch it at. It was streaming on
I don't know,
Revolt.
but we used
Wasn't
to
it Revolt? Want that DD joint? Wasn't it Revolt TV or am I tripping?
I don't know. I watched it at I used to watch it with you, or we used to go to the little watch party. Then we go to a watch party of one.
Yeah, but you could pull it up on your phone too, because I had pulled it up on my phone. I can't think
Yeah,
of it. It's
on
some kind of
Facebook.
app.
You remember it used to be on Facebook on live.
It's
I
something
don't remember
else
what
too, though.
live it was though.
I'm gonna look it up later, because now I want to know.
But I feel like there's a lot of matches that didn't happen that should
That should have happened.
You're
for
right,
sure.
right. I guess they was because they stopped saying it was a competition and was saying it was more of a performance. But regardless, it's verse.
Yeah.
It's versus. It's always gonna be who against who. Everybody gonna always look at it as a competition.
For sure. When them joints was hitting.
They was. I still be fussing with people right now about the Monica and Brandy one on Facebook.
Who you went for? What that one?
Monica all day.
I
You
think
know
it's just who
Monica
you
is my
like, so
favorite
that's-
artist.
okay.
And I didn't listen to Brandy. I came up
I
in
like
the
Brandy
like you
better.
had to pick the boy. See, for me, I know Brandy as an actress. I know her as Moesha,
Oh,
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Like not as no singer.
Girl, I
I mean,
had
she
every
could
Brandy
sing, but
album.
the songs that I like is soundtracks for movies she's in.
Okay. So you was not a Brandy
Like when
fan. You
she
was a
did that,
Monica
what's that,
fan.
double platinum with Diana Ross when they did that movie?
Yes.
I like that CD.
Okay.
I like the Cinderella soundtrack with her on it when she did
And I ain't
Whitney
even
Houston.
heard them. Child. I just heard her. That's how it is, though. You pick one. That's like Biggie and Pop. You pick one.
But
I'm Biggie.
both, yeah, I am too. But mostly
Oh, okay.
because I think we're Biggie because we on the East Coast too. We heard more of Biggie. I know I did than Tupac. If it wasn't really commercial, Tupac,
Right.
I didn't hear it. It wasn't like because we ain't
'Cause
had
you
no
didn't cop his
internet to go
albums and
search.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like we had the little CD place where you get them CDs for one cent. But
Baby. And I kept a CD. You remember Mr. Freeze?
girl, is that was Mr. Free? No, not what was that right there beside Wee Bob's on Rock Choir Road?
That I don't
You know, that was like
I
the
know Mr.
last
Freeze was off
CD
Capitol.
store that went out in Raleigh.
Okay. I know Mr. Freeze was off Capitol, baby. I stayed in
Yeah.
there buying me a mix
He
joint.
sure was. He sure was. But I think that was the last CD place was right there beside Wee Bob's on Rock Choir Road.
They got my homie. What's up, Mr. Winley?
So, but like we didn't have what these kids have now, where they could just like go search and pull.
And stream.
Right. And then just like now, we don't really, when we go out to the clubs, they don't really, unless it's commercial music,
Right.
we not hearing like no West Coast music in the club like that.
Yeah.
That's why okay, I know we keep getting into these beats, but we're not gonna go too far into it.
Right.
With Drake and Kendrick Lamar,
Uh-huh.
I don't never hear nobody say play that Kendrick Lamar.
Listen, I posted that, and when I posted that, boy, they came after me. Yes, we do.
Yeah, now
like
you
who
say
you
play that
like.
diss track.
Listen,
You say play that Kendrick Lamar diss track. That's what you say. But whether you say play Drake or not, Drake is always playing.
My favorite Kendrick production. You know how you said you like do soundtracks and stuff. How y'all with Brandy?
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick did the first Black Panther soundtrack.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It was ill.
Yeah, he did.
It was dope.
He did. He did.
Yeah, remember him and SZA, that song "All the Stars"? Like it was the production.
But
of
when it
that
comes
was
to
dope,
that,
and
like-
that was mainly Kendrick. But that's about all
You know,
I.
you can. Okay, so as far as the like battle count, yeah, you can win or whatever. But overall, Drake gonna always win.
That's how I feel.
Because who in music history got more number ones or on like top 10 charts than
his
Drake?
features are crazy.
Do you hear
He done
me?
made a song with everybody,
but
Kendrick.
you put Drake on a song
and that joker hit,
and you got you a hit,
and it
like
hit
a check too.
every it hit every time.
Every time. So
whether people want to admit it or not, in my eyes, it's a privilege. Dare I say, because they're going to come after me.
right,
But it's a privilege to work with Drake, to be able to. It's a big deal.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you know
So-
what? Not that I'm
People act like
comparing
he's
them,
trash,
y'all.
Like how?
Don't come for me. I'm not comparing them. But it's just like at one time, like you know how it used to be a privilege to work with Diddy or did work with Jay-Z or like it was just certain people. Like if somebody worked with Beyonce right now,
It's a big deal.
it's a big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
If you worked with like Mariah Carey, it was a big deal.
Big deal. Yeah.
Even that me and Mariah go back like
ODB,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yes,
he died
sir.
too young, man.
yeah, very a lot of
He
them
would have
do.
been hitting. Yep.
Shout out to rest in peace to
He
Pop
done lost some
Smoke.
greats.
Right.
Lord have
A
mercy.
lot of them die young and too early. Aaliyah, oh man, rest in peace. Yeah, girl, I love me some Aaliyah.
Me
Do you
too.
hear me
Now, I
coming up?
was
You
heard
couldn't
about
tell.
that.
I was rocking the boat for a long that dance.
Yeah. I was heard about that. You know, it's a few celebrities that I felt like was my cousin or something. I was very hurt about Aaliyah. That joker broke my heart. It did. Certain ones, you just be like, wait, you know? Michael Jackson was a blow. Like, what you mean Michael Jackson dead? Like, it was
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's supposed to be 100. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson
Like certain
was supposed
people
to get
just don't
old.
die. Like
Whitney Houston was supposed to be old.
yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't see them old. They
Yeah.
never got to get old.
You right.
Michael was like, they was both like 50. early 50s, 50 years
Dang,
old.
yeah,
They
you
didn't get
right.
old.
Yeah, you right. Oh
Come
man, especially
on.
Whitney.
They were
Oh
supposed to
man.
be old. Like, what you
Rest
mean?
Whitney, because Whitney, coming up, Whitney was the Beyonce of my time.
Whitney was everything.
Like
She was.
Whitney Houston did no
Our
wrong,
mama
baby.
time too. Shoot, she was
Yes,
everything.
yes. My mama, my mama used to
Whitney
play
Houston,
out
baby.
some Whitney.
And I done see the bodyguard a million
No,
times.
girl, you and me too. That and waiting to
And
exhale.
waiting to exhale. She was beautiful.
Yes, she was.
Bad. I
Yes,
love
she
all of them,
was.
girl. I was reading this article. Angela Bassett is 67.
Oh my God,
She almost 70.
she looked
I
good,
said, where?
girl.
I'm like you. I need to be like that when I'm 70.
I'm flipping
I'm
everything.
flipping
Oh,
this.
I ain't playing, girl. I ain't playing.
I said,
Y'all.
what?
I am the baby of the crew most of the time, and I be telling them, I be like, look, when I hit 40, y'all got one more year. I'll be 39 next week.
Hey.
I said, when I hit 40, if I don't be looking like them, aging like that, oh, y'all might as well call me Revelation.
Period.
Y'all better get right with God. Come
You about to
flip
turn
it.
it out.
Everything over. Do you hear me? It is the end of time, baby. Y'all better get right with God. Y'all better get a relationship with God, honey.
Okay.
Because this is going down. Okay? I better. Like, what? But my thing is, I got girls. Shout out to my Taurus, boot boot that ended it out, Jay. Happy birthday, baby. She love that gym. But baby, I'm lazy.
Girl. It's hard.
I'm lazy. I be trying. Girl, I do about 5 sit-ups and I'm hungry. I'm tired as I don't know what. I need a snack now.
You
like
the best. Yeah. It's
This
the
can't
discipline.
be it.
Yeah.
This can't be it. I mean,
Yeah.
I be juicing and like
Oh, well, that's good.
drinking water and stuff, but yeah, that's good, but you be hungry.
Yeah.
You be hungry, man.
Yep. Yep. It's
I-
hard. And not only is it hard, it's mad expensive to eat healthy.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
it's
it is.
ridiculous. You know
Yes,
what I
it
mean? When I
is.
try to really like shop healthy and all that, it costs stupid money.
Mm.
Buying and then you got to stay. So I'm not a fan of the grocery store. I kind of hate grocery shopping. Like, it's a lot going on, all them aisles, and but to eat healthy, all the health
I'm not
freaks
a
I
fan
know
of the grocery
live in the
store.
grocery store. No, like every couple of days because they're buying fresh this
Yeah.
and fresh that, and they're
Right.
going to the farmer's market and
I ain't doing all that.
I mean,
Girl,
it's
I
a
go to the farmer's
lot.
market to eat. I love the farmer's market restaurant.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be getting the fresh
Nah,
veggies
nah.
and the fruit, sis.
Nah,
That's what
nah, I'm getting what they cooked up. They using the stuff over there.
you.
They using the same stuff over there. So no, I just
It's the
pay them to whip it
discipline.
on up right quick.
You
But
stupid.
that stuff be. That's the only reason I go over there. Or if I go summertime to get a watermelon.
Yeah. Yeah. Farmer's market got some good stuff.
And most of the time he on the side, so I don't even have to ride all the way down up in there.
Right.
But if I go over there, you can best to believe I'm going to the restaurant
Period. You stupid.
and get me a plate to stay or to go. But one of them, I'm over there to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, I like fresh fruit, but I can get that out of Walmart or Food Line.
Mm-hmm.
I run the Food Line in a minute. Folks be like, Food Line so high. Well,
Right.
no, Kroger and
Girl.
Lowe's. Girl,
Get all that. What's that one?
let me
There's
tell you
one.
something. I went in Wegmans. Girl,
Now they have some good stuff, but you gonna pay.
you ever seen that movie, Stepford Wives?
I don't remember it. I
Um,
remember the name of it.
it's
I don't
when
remember
like
the movie.
all the wives was just so, it was like blonde hair, like perfect.
Okay.
Blonde hair, blue eye, like,
Mm.
but it was like, but that grocery store looked like it would be in that show.
Yeah.
Girl, like,
Wegmans got some good, high quality, probably the best quality, but you're going to 3 things gonna be $100.
yes sir, yes sir.
3 things.
And one of them
is
things could be
$100.
noodles,
Yeah.
and it's still gonna be.
3 to that. The cereal, $10 a box. Everything
It
at
ain't no
Wegmans
coupons,
is hot.
like-
It's none.
Girl, you know you walk in. As soon as you walk in Food Line, they got the sales paper there,
Yeah,
and sometimes the
MVP, all that.
coupons coming out the thing like,
Oh yeah, I check
Nah.
the MVP. I check the weekly Harris Teeter and Food Line every week to see what they got.
okay.
Yeah,
I mostly
yeah.
check Food Line, but I need to get back on that. I had took one of April Robertson classes. Shout out to April, baby.
Okay.
She is definitely when she was couponing.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely a hustler, baby. When she was couponing, I had took one of her classes,
Okay.
and girl, that couponing stuff worked. But right now, like,
They go my baby. Hey,
yeah,
Naya.
you definitely have to be
She done joined
consistent.
the line.
You got to be very consistent.
You do. It's a lot of clipping and cutting, and
No, and staying up on what's on sale here and what like.
and you have to go to several stores.
Yeah.
You go to Walmart, get this. You got to go to Walgreens and get that. You got to go to CVS and get that. But the deals
And
are
that's-
stupid.
And exactly what you just said is why my lazy tail stopped.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
But when I see them, the result,
Mm-hmm.
you got 20 things of washing powder. You know, it's like, it's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But I be needing more time in a day.
It's a lot. You have to be very committed to it.
I be needing more time in a day. It's all right because my husband is coming over here from Africa to take care of me,
Come
and
on
I'm about
now.
to stop working.
Not an African prince, baby.
I'm about to stop.
Y'all heard it live.
you see that?
Was
girl,
that a manifestation?
you see that girl Shamia just got her Rolls Royce.
Uh-uh.
Portia friend that's about to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh. Is she with an African by chance?
Mm-hmm. She married to one girl. He just got her Rolls Royce. So
Okay.
once I am a housewife, I will be out here couponing and running around to all the stores. Okay, catching all the discounts.
Baby, if you
and,
got it like that, you ain't gonna need no coupons or discounts. He gonna be like, we shopping at Wegmans.
well, you know me, I'm
Baby,
still
you gonna be
say,
shopping at Wegmans.
No, he gonna be shopping at Wegmans because when I went in there one time, I ain't even know what to do in there.
Right. So
Girl,
I
look.
walked down every aisle just to walk. Like I was just walking. I might have get
Man,
like one or two things.
I walked in there and I was so uncomfortable. Like that was the epitome of like you could take a girl out the hood. Like I ain't even no hood girl, but
Right.
that it was
was a
just
lot.
girl.
Yeah.
I walked in there. I'm like, oh, this bougie is. Now I ain't that
It
bougie.
is.
Like I can have my
But there's
little
a lot
moments.
of Publix
but
is up there too. They got Publix.
yeah,
they got the
they
Fresh
got
Market.
Publix beat, yo.
Yeah, no, they do have Publix beat. But Publix
Publix,
is
yeah,
expensive too.
No, yeah. But what I'm saying is like I don't know what it was. But it was like the atmosphere. Like when you walk in Wegmans,
yeah.
it say expensive.
Right.
Like it smell
You
like the atmosphere. Like it smell expensive.
It's just money.
Yeah.
As soon as you step in there,
What?
money. Yeah.
What? Yeah,
Like Food Line is the ghetto.
Yeah.
Compared to Wegmans.
And do Wegmans got self checkout?
I don't, probably not.
Not. Probably not.
I'm sure they have people
We're
that
not
wait
gonna
on
say.
you
We're
hand
not
and
even
foot.
gonna say why, but why we on live, but
I'm sure they have people that watch and wait hand and foot.
right. But I'm sure. Bag of ice in there probably $10,
Yep. Easily.
and it's crushed ice that somebody done chewed up, put back in, and
You
molded.
stupid.
Girl, I don't know. It's just the atmosphere in there just seems so bougie like, but nothing against Wegmans. Don't y'all counsel me for over no Wegmans, please.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing that we kind of missed for last week, but we can talk about it because it's going into another holiday.
Okay.
But Mother's Day, I'm gonna put Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Okay.
So, do you feel that the other parents should buy a gift for the child's other parent? Like, do you think the father should buy on Mother's Day baby mama's gifts? And then on Father's Day, female buys baby daddy's gifts?
All right. So for me, if me and my son went out and I would say, hey, here's $20, $25, whatever. It's not going to be, I'm just being real. I'm not going to go do anything big. But if I say, hey, we got $25 for you, daddy, let's go pick him out something or something like that. You know what I mean? And I would literally let him pick out, hey, I want him to have this. It was in that $20 to $25 budget, which is my maximum.
Yeah.
You feel me? then it's not a big deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times the school be looking out because I got a cute little plant and
No,
something.
no,
Trevor. A lot
you
of
at the
times the school
age
met.
right now where
That's
the
what I'm
school
saying.
be looking
For the
out.
little, yeah. So I'm speaking from a little kid perspective,
Right.
right? Once they get like teenager or working a job or doing what they do, that's up to them if they want to get their dad a gift or not. That's just kind of how I look at that. But to me, I think if they're small and the dad's a good dad, you know what I mean, active dad, whatever, you know what I mean, like I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not trying to bash or I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna say happy Father's Day, just like all I got was a Happy Mother's Day. You feel me? So that's my situation. But if he's a good dad and stuff like that, spend a little money, get a little gift. You know what I mean? And just depending on if he's a great dad, it could be well over $25. It's whatever you feel like you want to spend.
Right.
But I don't see anything wrong with it. But it has to it's from the child, so it has to be presented like from the child. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Okay. I can see that. I
Yeah.
can see that. I'm laughing because one year me and another baby mom, we went in and got a gift, but it was from the kids,
okay,
but it wasn't child related.
okay,
It was like a roll up
okay,
tray and stuff, but it had him
Yeah.
and his sister. It was around the time, with Kim.
okay.
So it had like pictures of him and his sister
Oh,
up there and
nice.
stuff like something like that. So, and then the kids, I got them a massage before, like stuff like that. But I just,
Nice.
for me, I feel like you said, I'm gonna piggyback off you. You know the relationship of your child and the other parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know if that parent is a good parent, an absent parent,
Mm-hmm.
an okay parent, a trying parent. You know
Mm-hmm.
what type of parent the other parent is.
Mhm.
So I feel like it's based off of that. I don't see nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it.
Right.
Um, and some of y'all be sending some questions and they be so vague. I don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying, what to take from it. If you just want us to talk about it, if you're looking for feedback on it, if you want to answer to something. But I don't see a problem with it.
Right.
Y'all see the relationship with me and my kids' fathers right here every week.
Mm-hmm.
And he a great dad. So, they'll tell me sometimes, Mark, I gotta get my daddy something for Father's Day. Like, did you remind your daddy you need to get your mama something for Mother's Day? Because you didn't get her nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Maj be like, Mom, you all right, Mom, you all right. But, that I'm just not, also I'm not a person that's that big on holidays like that.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like Mother's Day is a day to get money, to be honest.
Mhm.
Because even on Mother's Day, I had to be a mama.
Right.
It ain't like don't get me wrong, Jamal had the kids the whole weekend.
Okay.
Marge ended up getting an ear infection.
Ah.
The-
How that happened?
Big grown, I ain't even
That's
know
what I
they
was
could
about to
still
say. His
get
big
'em.
old self.
You know what I'm saying?
But now
Like,
adults can actually get
but-
infections too.
so,
It's rare though.
but at like when we was down there in Fayetteville,
Mm-hmm.
he at the hospital getting on crutches.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Stuff still be happening.
it's not like motherhood is something I can be like, oh, even though we be like, I don't feel like mothering today. You still got the mother.
Right.
So the same as Father's Day. Like, oh, I might be like, oh, you ain't gotta get them the weekend, but if something happens
Right.
or they're in need of their father, you still have to be a father. So to me, it's like, just kind of day to, I guess, to me, it's make some money because for me, I try to make my parents feel appreciated every day.
Okay.
Not just one day out of, I mean, yeah, I ain't taking you to eat every day, but I'm not also just taking you to eat one day out of the year.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
for us, it's not just a set date, but I get it.
Okay.
I get it. We in America. Everything you gotta make money off of here,
Right.
baby. Okay, so sis, I don't know if you saw this video. I meant to send it to you.
Hmm.
To where they said that men this summer, men are not outside looking for women that are outside.
Okay.
How do you feel about that? I'm a voice mine, but
Say
you
that.
you
Say that
already
again.
know
Say
how
that
I feel
again.
about
Men
that.
are not.
This summer, men are not outside looking for women that are outside. Basically, hold on, let me give you some backstory. Basically, what they were saying was women that's outside that ain't are not healed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. They're not healed, and they're still trying to find themselves. And so they said men are not outside this summer. Men are not outside looking for women who are outside.
So are they staying inside? So what you're saying is there's a group of men. Are they staying inside?
Um,
Are they outside? Like, 'cause if they're outside, they're outside.
sis.
So that's the part that I need to understand.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and you already know how
So,
I feel about this.
well, but hold on.
But if they
before you say
like
how
you
you
said,
feel,
but like
yeah.
you just said, is it a group of men inside?
Like, are they saying we're not outside because we're not looking for them outside? Or you're saying when we go outside, we're not looking for the girls that's outside? It doesn't make any sense. If you're outside and they're outside, but
Okay.
you're not going to talk to them. You want to talk to the girls that's inside that don't go outside. Well, why are you outside? Or are you sitting inside too? Talking both of y'all at inside. That's what I need
Well,
to know.
this is my thing. This is my thing. First of all, I'm not checking for the mailman.
Right.
I'm not checking for the FedEx man. I'm not checking for the UPS man.
Okay.
That's the only people coming to the door. Cause I sure like checking for the pizza delivery man at all. Them the only people coming to the door. So where am I supposed to be found, baby? Cause if it's a bunch of if men are inside, they inside together and they give me sassy and gay. Cause why you want to be
stupid.
inside
Why
with your
everybody
man
inside? Yeah.
and them?
Because here's the deal. If you are inside, right? If you're inside and you say, okay, I'm not going to hang out, I'm not going to party, whatever. I'm kind of inside unless it's a date. Okay.
Hold on. If somebody is watching, drop what's so bad about being outside? If you are watching live and you are on the live on Oak 93.5, drop in the comments what's so bad about being outside. Like show me some negatives because I'm not getting them.
So what I was gonna say is, if you are inside, the only way to meet anybody would be online. There are people that date online. My homegirl right here, Shauna McCutcheon, she's my homegirl and my client. She met her husband on a dating website. Shauna, if you're still listening, drop the name of the dating website.
Oh,
They done got
shoot.
married and happy ever after. Like, it actually works. Some people actually meet, but here's the deal: a date, and this I'm not trying to change the subject, but real quick,
Yeah, go into
a
this
dating
because I might need to
website-
do this.
you stupid. A dating website and meeting somebody on Facebook or something like that, it's kind of the same thing, but with the dating website, of course, y'all have to match and you know have common interests and stuff like that. That is the only way logically to me that you can stay inside and still kind of mingle. And then maybe if you meet somebody, if you want to go on a date, you know what I mean? But if you're having any girl time, if you're hanging out with your girls or the guys are hanging out with the fellas, you outside.
That part.
You know what I mean? Like, so I really don't know what that means. If people are like, well, I'm just going to, you go outside with your family, but that don't count because it's your family. I don't know. But, I mean, let me go
Girl,
back
I'm
to
good
the
and
question.
grown. If I want to go outside, I'm going outside.
Yeah, and here's the deal. Like, I think for me, because I've actually had somebody say this about me before, you know what I'm saying? Like, just based on Facebook, like, people know I be outside. It is what it is, right? And so, I've had, even guys in a conversation, like, it looks like I've been told that not about not being healed. That's why I laughed. Nobody ever said you look like you're not healed, but you look like you don't want no man either. Because on one hand, I just look like I'm having fun. Like, I just look like,
Okay,
all right,
so
you just outside party, whatever. You ain't trying to
okay,
get
so
serious.
hold on. You look like you having fun. So
Right.
until you find something, what you supposed to do?
And that's what's my argument has always been.
Like you just supposed to sit around and be like, oh, I'm gonna wait for my prince charm.
That's what I said.
Like what?
Right.
What am I supposed to do until I find it? Enjoy
Right.
life.
And that's how I
You
look
don't
at
know,
it as
like
well.
I don't know how many more days I got left.
Yeah. So it's experiences.
Yes.
It's creating memories. That's how I look at
That's
it.
why when we had that conversation, when they never really gave us the answer. Like, what is a hoe? What is a hoe? Because most of the time they be saying this about single women. You get what I'm saying? Like, but if you single, to me, I thought it was exploring your options.
That's what it is for a man.
Oh, okay.
But like a lot of men say, we can't do what they can do. You know what I'm saying? So they classify it different. But for me, like I'm not,
Okay, if we can't do, what? Wait, hold up. No, I cannot just let that go by.
A lot of men say, I wish we had the men here right now, but a lot of them feel that way. Like, well, here's the thing. It really
Hold
is that.
on. bbpeoplemeet.com. Big and beautiful people meet. bbbeautifulmeet.com is where Shauna met her husband at. Thank you, baby.
Come on, baby.
Yes, baby.
And they've been happily married.
Let me find out.
That's how I first met Shauna. I did her hair for her wedding back in, Shauna, was it 2012? Something like that. Post when you got married. 2012, I think 2013. Yeah, she said yes. She said he was crazy.
Yes, girl.
Baby, they been a
about
match.
you, cause
period.
What? Let me tap into the app.
It's nothing wrong with dating sites. I don't think there's anything wrong with a dating site.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's nothing wrong with dating sites. It's just right now. It's like for me, it's just the dating.
Yeah, that's my problem too. That's my exact problem.
And I'm like, that's why I said when you was like, oh, it don't look like you. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
I'm going on dates. I'm trying to figure this out. But whatever I'm attracting, baby, ain't it?
You stupid. So
it ain't it.
So here's what I will say. When I say I know I'm the problem, here it goes. So when it comes to dating, right? Because guys have said to me before,
I know I'm the problem.
I'm the problem. Dating takes work.
Yes, it does.
Dating takes consistency, right? So say I go out, I went on a date with a dude before. Decent guy. We had a decent time. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he ready for date number 2. When I'm going to see you again. And I'm like, oh, I'm busy. Oh, the kid. I don't make the time. And maybe I think that I don't give guys a fair chance. I think I just get in my, okay, I get like, yeah, I'm a date. I'm going to go on dates. I'm getting excited. I'm going on these dates. Then I'll go. Then it's like, I'm not good at being consistent with the redate because you got to give somebody more than one chance. The first date, your sparks might not fly. He'd be amazing.
Okay, so that ain't it. That ain't your person.
But I don't think.
Let me tell you something. If with what's out here right now,
yeah,
it is piss in this dating pool from somebody that don't drink water, sis.
I think I've had some decent guys though.
That's why I say it's rough. Okay, well you done
I'm not gonna lie. And then here's the deal. I'll say I don't have time, but I'm out with my homegirls. And I had a dude call me out before, like, you ain't got time, but you got time. You always with your homegirl. And I couldn't even argue with him, like, sis, I didn't have a comeback.
Don't throw us in it.
Sis, I ain't have a comeback. Cause he was right. I be outside with my girls before equal last week. Look at Jamal. Cause for real, like instead of me going out with my girls, I could have made that time for a date.
Right. You right. But your girls were more fun. He didn't give you that to make you feel like you was gonna have fun.
And not only that, like you said, dating's work. I gotta get to know you. When I hang out with you, when I hang out with my girls, I'm just, I'm in my zone.
You.
With a guy, it's different with a guy. We have to get to know each other.
Right.
And,
right.
So I suck at dating. I get asked on dates all the time. DM fool. You said out.
You said yours is going good, girl. I'll get the probation officers.
What you mean?
The folks that want the WYD you all day, because that's what I feel like. Like I'm on probation and you clocking my moves. What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing?
Shauna said the end. We can't say the N word, right? We ain't supposed
to.
She said the end gotta make you want to make time. That's true.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, because guess what?
He gotta be worth
Hold on, let me take you back.
That's right, Shauna.
It's some
Yeah,
that you done blocks you done came across that you make time for.
that's true.
You make arrangements for.
That's true.
So the fact that not wanting
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What
anything,
kind of arrangement? Wait a minute. We talking about dating still? What we talking about?
yeah, like I'm
Okay.
saying, like you an entrepreneur.
Right.
For you to go on a date, a schedule got to be blocked out.
Oh yeah.
You making arrangements, baby.
Yeah. Like I'll look at my schedule. Okay, I have a light day
Right,
today.
right. Whether however he look at it,
Right.
you making arrangements, and you have a child. You're making arrangements.
Definitely.
So, but you're able to do that because you've been on some dates.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you're not feeling like I want to do this, it ain't there. Like seriously. And then they be saying like, "Oh, y'all going out for a free meal." I did you a favor. I didn't even want to come out here.
Look, you asked me. Whoever asked, look, that's been the topic too. Whoever asked the person on a date needs to pay.
Right.
Because
of course.
sometimes women
we
will
talked about
ask
that
a
while
man.
I think we talked about
Right.
that while you were gone.
Okay.
I think we talked.
Because if a woman asks a man, she should pay. If I ask a dude on a date, that means I'm taking him out. So.
Oh, Mill said, how is he going to be worth the change if you're not even trying to change?
Which would mean like giving more chances and stuff. Is that how that's how I interpret that. Would you?
Yeah, because
changing means.
I'm thinking because we was talking about, hold on, Mills, make sure I'm correct. I guess we was talking about outside.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he was like, how is he going? And you was like, if it's worth it, then I sit down. You're supposed to be sitting down or whatever.
Yeah.
How is he going to be worth the change if you're not trying to change?
Because to me, trying to change means I am giving him more of my time. You know how valuable time is?
Yes, sir. It ain't but 24 hours in a day.
For me, yeah. Me changing, it means, yeah, I'm not going out with my girls or whatever. Or, normally I would be doing it. Or not even my girls. Not even just normally I would, even if it's like during evening during the week. Mm-hmm. Instead of me just going home or doing what I normally do, I'm making time to go on this date. So to me, that's what change would be. But I do want to hear what Jamar is saying because that still don't equate to let me just go sit in the house. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just so I can go date or whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Because that whole little
He's saying yes.
Yes, what?
So you saying she's supposed to sit in the house is making the change, Mills?
Because my thing is, if I'm sitting in the house, what am I doing until I get there? Like some folks be sitting for years, and I ain't her. She ain't me.
He said can't be outside with him and them. Right. I mean, so I guess it's just finding a person that you want to give your time to. You know what I'm saying? And
hold on. Wait. Y'all done jumped past some stuff because you outside with him. We passed a date.
No, he said can't be outside with him and them.
Oh,
I think he's saying like you can't be outside
on a
with
date
him
and out with your friends.
Right.
Okay.
It's kind of like you got to pick one.
Well, if you want to be with your friends more anyway, you already know that
you ain't feeling them like
exactly because
we
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like your friends ain't going nowhere. They there.
I still suck at dating though, because when you say okay, I want to date, I want to get into the dating world, you do have to commit yourself. Like I've watched little stuff before with dating coaches and stuff. Girl, it's some coaches that'll say you need to go on a date every single week.
Hold on one second, not to cut you off. We got a caller.
Okay.
You live 93.5 tonight with Chanel and Charisma, who we speaking with.
Hey, y'all know Mills got to call in.
Come on, man. What's up, bro?
What's goody?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. You talking about you want to change, or is supposed to change, but you still out with the homegirls. You ain't gonna know unless you take one of them nights away and go chill with him.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So dating more.
That's exactly it.
Listen, I suck. Bro, I said I'm the problem. Like, I'm not good at, like, consistently dating.
You sound like the female version of me. I feel real bad.
Yo, because dating takes work and consistency.
Right, and I hear that the most. You are inconsistent, and I can't say nothing. I'm sitting there like, damn, you know, you got a point. I got to do.
Got to do better. Listen, I get it.
But I mean, you got to realize everything is in due time. When you're ready to really put forth that effort, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Right.
Fact.
And like
Yeah,
y'all
that
said,
is
if
so.
the person is, you feel like they're worth putting the effort into, like something has to make me really want to see you again. Like I feel
Well,
like
see,
I've,
that
yeah,
is the contradictory statement about that, because you say if someone is worth the effort. Well, you're not going to know someone's worth until you invest into it. Invest into it means putting time into it. Putting time into them means taking time away from other things that you felt more valuable at that time before you met that person. So worth really is about investment, and you don't know that until you put the time in.
So do you agree? So when I was saying to sis that I never kind of, sometimes I don't get to the second date, and sis is like, well, that means you wasn't feeling them like that. Do you feel like after date one, something in you should really want, if you don't really want to see them again, or if it's not a big deal if you see them again, does that mean that they ain't really worth it? Straight up.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. It's a lot of one-nighters that I'd have had that probably could have been my wife, but I just wasn't into either my time didn't work out or something with me at that moment just wasn't ready for another date. Like you said, you
That's
didn't
how
know
I feel
someone,
too.
the vulnerability of it. Like, maybe I don't want to worry about when I can pass gas around you. Maybe I just want to pass gas around her and I ain't got to worry about it.
Right. You
Like,
silly.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of it wasn't for me at that time. Now, if you think back to some of those one dates you had, you might have saw them again somewhere. You're like, I should have spent the block, but I didn't, and now that time has passed.
So Mills, so we suck at dating. Would you agree?
Like y'all
sounds like we
are
suck
really
at
the
dating.
male or female version of each other right now.
Well, I wouldn't
I
say
mean-
we suck at it. I would say that we are not very invested into it. Let's say that.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I would
have
say
great
that.
dates. I have great dates that make you want to marry a person.
Right.
But,
Yeah, you still look. You're not even here and got my arm working.
Right.
yeah, I know, I forgot. But at the same time, if I'm not in that headspace right then it's just a good date for that moment. And some people got to understand that a date could just be that. Some people look at dating too serious. That's why I hate the word, because you say we're going on a date. You're thinking of somebody that you're trying to marry. No, I'm on an outing with you. That's all.
Right. Listen.
And look, and also, Mills, while you up here, Shauna said that's why I enjoy online dating. Because if we can't even converse without sex or lust, then there ain't no point in going on a date.
Yeah,
That's
that's really looking for someone, and I can contest to that. Like, if you online dating, you really invest in time and getting to know that person, what you like and don't like, because then it goes from the computer to the phone to the outside together, and then at this point, y'all
That's some
about
work.
6 months in.
Look, that's
a lot
some
of
work.
By that time, I do want to get to know you now. I done been, what Drake used to call it, Twitter fingers.
not Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done had all that. Yeah, it's time to get to really know you. I've been wanting and woo.
Okay, definitely. Okay, all right.
Straight up.
Well, thank you for tapping in. You are missed, but you be safe out there.
You know it, money chasing, man. I will see y'all at the 1st of June.
You know
All
it.
right, bro.
Later.
All right, I'm still tuned in. I'm going to be listening. So if y'all do something wrong, I'm going to call back.
Oh, we know.
Bye.
All right.
Shauna
If
said
you
that's
would
exactly
like
how it
to-
went. So they can hear him.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay, so if you would like to call in and chime into the conversation, just like Mills did, is 919-899-9305, 919-899-9305. So, but okay.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me,
some good stuff. Shauna on it. She said that's exactly how it went. Yeah.
let me see
So
if
you
I
do put forth the effort,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And that's why I'm not online dating right now either, because I don't have the effort to put in. I'm the problem, sis.
Well, for me, that's why I'm not dating.
Yeah. It's like,
And people was like, oh, my cousin was like, oh, the Gemini coming out of you. Okay. It is. But I don't know. Like, I'm just in a place of peace.
right.
I just want to live and be free. Like, I got a couple of goals I'm trying to meet. I got things I'm trying to do in life right now. It's like, I don't really need no distractions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I see you outside, hey, let's turn up.
Right.
But I ain't really trying to play with nobody's time. I ain't trying to waste nobody's time. But right now, I'm in a place where, well, I went through a season of lifing.
Mm-hmm.
Things happening.
Right.
I'm finally back in a headspace of peace,
Mm-hmm.
a headspace of me,
Right.
the hustle, the grind, to get to it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to indulge in this moment. maximize this moment
Okay.
for me
okay.
and my kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So nothing against nobody, but let me tell y'all something. This is a PSA
Mm-hmm.
because I tried to put it on my Facebook yesterday nicely, but I woke up again this morning and some of y'all ain't get it. Okay, so that grand rising and good morning queen. Let me tell y'all something. If you know me, yes, I am a queen. Let me tilt my crown right quick. So this
Period.
Gemini season started today, baby.
Period.
So yes, I am a queen, but at sometimes I am a whole female dog, okay? And sometimes that's when them good morning queens be coming through.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to hear it, okay? Because it mostly come from y'all WYDs. They want to WYD me all day. Like I feel like I gotta look over my shoulder because y'all right there wondering what I'm doing. And you clocking my moves or something. Like
Right.
y'all know, I done told y'all, it's no secret. I done been locked up, I done been on house arrest. I got PTSD.
So them WYDs be
You hear
setting
me?
you off.
Any crazy stuff like that be triggering for me. Like, what you mean what I'm doing? What am I
Right.
supposed to be doing?
Right.
Where you at? Why? Is you here? You see me? Like
Exactly.
like no,
Exactly.
like I got don't do that. And then they be like grand rising. What is grand? What is so grand? Like, don't get me wrong. Thank you, Lord. The first blessing I have every day is
It's
opening
waking
my
up,
eyes.
baby,
So
for
I am
sure.
not taking it for granted on no part.
For sure.
But you inboxing me grand rising. What is this about? What do you want? What do this mean? And if you are a grand riser here on the live, please tap into the live and write what the grand rise supposed to be. Cause most of the time when I'm grand rising, I'm waking up kids for school that I don't even go to. It ain't grand, baby. I just got the rise.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, the grand rising is the woke people.
What you mean, whoa? The people that need you better not
Very
be talking about the
conscious.
people that need to take a
Yeah.
nap.
You stupid.
You better not be talking
I promise
about
you it is. So a lot of them do not like to say good morning. I had this one dude, he was, thought he was, my whatever, Muhammad, whatever. Something with morning. You know how morning could mean like if you mourn to death.
Yeah.
They take it that deep. It's good morning. We're not in mourning, grand rising. Listen, that's where that came from. The grand rising is the woke people, and that's that's their thing. Whether they Islamic, whatever they are, like that's
Well,
their.
for the ones that's in my inbox, I have very crazy hours with the different things that I do. So a lot of the times I'm tired. So I'm not that woke. I'm mostly tired.
Yeah,
I
those are
need
the
a nap.
wokers.
I want to go to sleep. I need my nap. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
but it's aggravating
Yeah.
for me. I'm sorry. So if that's you, I am not her for you, as Charisma always say up here.
Right.
Your person. I'm not her.
Exactly.
Because me and my kids could wake up on a good Sunday that we don't really been able to sleep in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's good morning, good morning, good morning.
Right.
So sorry, thank you, but no, I'm good on that. But thank you for explaining it, sis. It's just not for me.
For sure. So
It's
look,
just not for me.
It look like school ain't coming. We have got to talk about Diddy, baby.
Yes.
We can have our own conversation
Okay,
about Diddy.
so
'Cause a lot
so
going on.
Mr. Diddy.
Are we going on the video? Where we starting at?
Okay, we can jump right
'Cause
into
that
the video.
was-
I have not. And it was so crazy because I had somebody actually inbox me and was like, Chanel, I can't believe that you are for the culture and you didn't speak on the Diddy and Cassie video. Okay, first of all, let me tell y'all something. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. We are not promoting domestic violence or any of that here.
Right.
We are not making fun. We are not making light of the situation or anything here.
At all.
We are, y'all know, these are our opinions. These are our jokes. And these are our things. But for me, I felt like I couldn't comment because I have put my hands on a man or two. You know what I'm saying? But let's be real. I'm a female. I'm not really damaging him.
Right.
I knew which ones to run up on and who not to hit. Thank you. I've never been beat on.
Right.
It's probably because I knew which line and how far to cross.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that video, disgusted.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the way he ran after her. It's like, not once you threw her down, then he went back and kept kicking. You know what I mean? Like, all it did was confirm. I believe Cassie anyway. This number one, she had too much detail. It was like 30 something pages. The
I haven't
detail
even
was-
read it, but that's
I didn't
people
either, but
saying
the
like
detail was
that's what they
crazy.
saying like, and apparently that scene was described to the T
Yeah.
in the detail.
Yeah. And that's just one of many instances. So the fact that when she came out with all the allegations, Diddy paid my girl in less than 24
Do
hours.
you hear me? Let me tell you something, girl. I was reading this how quick it was, and I be on some of the stuff like that, but going to the country. I went to the country, did not, went on my phone like that. Girl, by the time I was reading what was going on with it, like with her doing the suing, and the very next post, no lie, was like, he done settled. That's how quick it was.
Because he knows.
You had to be on
Yeah.
on social media all day to kind of pretty much
Yeah.
keep up with it, because by the time I was up there, but then by the time I saw that she was even suing him for it, it was closed.
Right.
It was settled. That's
Yeah.
how quick it was.
Mm-hmm.
So
So that right there already screamed guilt
yes,
for me.
yes,
You know what I mean?
yes,
But then
yes.
I remember he came out with this statement that is totally false. All the allegations are false.
But my thing is that it was like a day or two before this video came out. He put time. What was it? Time heals or time will tell or something like that. But I'm like, whoa, what time is we talking about? Because this has dropped.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I think he was shocked like everybody else that when that video came out.
Yeah, of course.
Because they just popped it up there like that. So, but you saw the apology?
Girl, bye. Let me tell you something. I
That
saw the
little fake
apology, but let me tell you
narcissistic
something.
apology.
Do you follow Desi Banks?
Mm-mm.
Shout out to Desi Banks. Girl, he did a reenactment of
Oh, did he?
the apology.
Uh-huh.
And it was pretty much like somebody was sitting behind the phone, like for him to read it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I hit rock bottom. What you mean I hit rock bottom? I'm rich. I ain't never hit rock bottom.
Right.
But
I'm gonna have to watch it.
but girl, you do, but not making light of the situation, okay, y'all, because y'all be so sensitive on this thing. But for me, for the apology, like, thank you, but not one time did you apologize to the person you need to be apologizing to.
Yeah. He just said what he had to say.
I did not
'cause
hear
he was
Cassie's
caught.
name.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing. She the one that deserved the apology.
So here's the thing about a narcissist. I know people throw that around, but it is a real thing.
Yes-
Diddy is
yes, it
definitely a
is.
narcissist. What a narcissist does, all Diddy said was, I was at a bad place and bad time in my life, and I went to therapy, and I did what I had to do. He made a whole apology about himself.
Exactly.
That's what a narcissist does. When you're apologizing to somebody, you're sorry and you're addressing them directly. It's coming from your heart. It's sincere. You know what I mean?
Right.
He said, hey, he still made it by himself. Like, hey, I was just down. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted with myself. I went and got help. I did what I had to do. Boom, 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 boom. That's what he gave. So, that's not a real apology.
At all. And again, I felt like, for me, the apology was so you won't get canceled.
Yeah.
You cancel, my
Already
guy.
canceled, though.
You're canceled.
He's been dropped from everything.
The person,
All his endorsements.
the person that an apology was entitled to still hasn't got an apology.
And you know what? He probably thought he had that much control over her even after they broke up, because she did wait a lot of years.
She did.
So he probably felt comfortable. Like, all right, that's done.
But let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
You can't play with God. Favor ain't fair.
When she came out, baby.
Honey, and she getting the way she getting love right now, baby.
Yeah. Yep. She got a one.
Favor ain't fair, but you can't play with God.
Right.
You can't. So,
But that girl went through so much.
yes. Yeah. Like, thinking about it, like, that make you look at everything different. I saw you had put up a post of a picture they had.
Right.
But it was a lot of pictures they had where I'm like, dang.
Yeah.
She was sad. And at that time, I'm looking at dang, that's the flies couple. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right. You know.
But it shows there's always two sides,
Right.
light and dark.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what frustrated me on Facebook.
the hiccups.
Come on now, you growing?
Yes.
What frustrated me the most is when people that don't understand domestic violence situations, the first thing they say is, "Why she ain't leave?
Right.
Why you ain't just walk away? Why you ain't just?" It's not that simple. You know what I mean? Thank God, I've never been through a domestic violence situation, but I know plenty of people that have.
Right.
It's easy on the outside to look in. Oh, she's stupid. Why she dealing with that? Why she don't walk away? People don't realize a lot of it's mental.
Right.
It's the control. It's the manipulation. You know what I mean? And especially in that situation, I had made another post. Cassie was 19 and Didi was 37 when they got together. Baby.
He molded her.
Controlled her, molded her, shaped her, told her everything. But people are like, well, she didn't leave. She stayed for the money. It was beyond money for her. Like, he had everything. He had her under control.
Let me tell you something. In that video, you could see how scared she was. Like, yo, he kicked that joker like he was kicking a home
like
run.
She was nothing. Like,
at a family reunion cookout. We down to the last point. Your mama said you better not lose.
Like the hardest he could kick. And she this big.
Girl.
I know he used to hurt her.
Girl. But now, all this stuff that's coming up, like, girl, one thing I will say is I hope and pray, you know they trying to say he had something to do, with Kim Porter there.
I knew you was going to say that, yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
As a mom, I hope and pray not. Like, to take them kids, mama.
I mean, if they can ever prove it, would be one thing. And then talk about the kids. I know he has a lot of other kids. It's rumored that some of his older sons might have been into some of the riffraff. I wouldn't be surprised. But my heart goes out to his daughters. Not to say the other kids don't matter, because they do.
Right.
Kim's twin daughters. These are his daughters. You know what I mean? So they're watching, you know, your dad go through all it. I mean, and then you see the videos. They're seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They done seen the video. And I'm sure he done probably said whatever or try to explain or, you know, I'm sure he's trying his hardest to, you know, but they ain't crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But not only that, like when they ran up in, okay, yeah, his boys may have something to do with it. Now that different videos done dropped, but when they was running up in them house, they had them kids in handcuffs. Like, it's just,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe because as a parent for me, I know what I done in my past. I'm very transparent. I done been on house arrest. I done had charges. I'm very transparent, but I go so hard to build something that my kids don't have to, that doesn't affect my kids.
Right.
So to see this man kids in handcuffs.
But you know what it is? You know how they say karma, what goes around goes around? Unfortunately, karma, sometimes it's not just for you. Sometimes it's for your kids.
Yeah.
Sometimes it trickles down to your offspring. You know what I mean? That joker could be
Y'all hear that?
rooted.
That's why you got to watch how you treat people.
You got to watch how you treat people.
You got to watch how you treat people. Because you don't want your kids to wear your karma, man.
Yeah, for real.
You do not want your kids to wear your karma. They ain't even do it.
Yep. Didn't even do nothing. And, you know, this kind of situation, especially for that, this is traumatic. Like, thank God they got plenty of refund money and the sources, whatever, because I'm sure they probably in counseling. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're probably.
If not, they will need it.
Yeah. Because this is a big ordeal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, like, they're watching their dad go downhill and spiral. You know what I mean? Because there's really nothing that Diddy can say. Like I said, everybody's dropping him.
Yeah.
So to me, some people are saying,
Yo, I saw people like Judge Mathis, Erica Campball, like
are they all speaking out?
Slim, off like sending their condolences. Cedric the Entertainer like gave Cassie like a shout out, like an apology. Like all these people are reaching out saying I'm sorry. Like people who have like that was like I never saw this side of Diddy, or you know what I'm saying. Like none of. They are reaching out, giving their condolences to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just this right here is not what hip hop needed, but it's a shift.
Right.
because I hate to say it, Diddy ain't do this by himself.
Well, now
Whatever
him
it
whooping
is,
up on Cassie. Now that's all
yeah,
him.
yeah, that was
He
definitely
did
all
that part
him.
by himself.
He definitely he can't deny that. We
But
got,
now,
but this my
she
thing.
she's talking about sex trafficking and everything. Like she accused
Right.
him of a lot of other stuff.
But that's
So,
what they got him for. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
but it's starting to make sense because she described that scene to the T. So now it look like old girl ain't lying, baby.
Nah, she ain't lying.
And you know what I'm
It's
saying?
about what they can prove now. The thing
Exactly.
with Cassie, like people was like, "Oh, he about to get locked up." I knew this video wasn't gonna get him locked up.
No.
But it does damage his character so much, and
You know
it
what?
ruins his career.
Hold on, but you know what happened with the video, right? The FBI raided his place and they found the video.
It's the fact that he had it at his place.
After you done paid $50,000 for the video, my guy. You got away
hold
with it
on
pretty
to
much.
it?
What? Why are you holding this?
I know I'm using a word again, but they say that's what a narcissist does.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just
Yes,
power
you know
or
why?
let me keep the evidence.
And you so sorry,
He
but I
went back
bet
and
you don't
watched
watch
it.
Baby, more than once. A time or two.
That man was really crazy.
Because you did this to yourself. They knew they couldn't. They knew they could because she did that settlement. They knew they couldn't prosecute you.
Right.
So they leaked the video that they found in your place that you holding your own evidence. Like what?
Baby,
I ain't saying I'm no
done
criminal,
came back
Raleigh
for
PD,
him,
but what
baby.
I'm saying is that's not nothing dumb I would do.
Yeah, you ain't gonna hold on to the evidence now.
Come
you
on.
gonna burn it, get rid of it, something.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
look,
you
look,
gonna
look, look.
burn
I'm
and get
serious
rid of
about
it,
it.
something. No,
It
for real.
came too far on my phone, but like, come
Yeah.
on, you holding your own evidence.
Right.
You helping yourself get locked up.
Well, so again, I know I keep saying narcissist, but he never thought this was gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? There's no way I run up in his house. Like, Diddy felt untouchable. And I think a lot of really, really rich people feel that way. I think that they really feel untouchable. You know, until they get touched. R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know, they feel untouchable. They've been getting away with this stuff. They pay people a lot. Let me pay you to shut your mouth. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep doing this wild, crazy stuff. And he's been doing it for years.
Yeah.
So it gets to a point where it's like, can't nobody touch me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, him holding his evidence, that won't gonna get out. You know what I mean? So, girl, this is his karma. Girl, it's coming back big time. That's how I look at it. I don't feel sorry for him at all.
I don't either.
Certain situations you might can say, oh, here they go.
I don't either.
They're trying to bring a black man down.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
you did all this little wild, crazy stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now you're going to have to pay for it.
And again, the only thing, you know me, sis,
Mm.
only thing I go off of is facts.
Right.
The fact is, I saw you whoop on this girl the exact same way that she described in paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So now, and you came and told me because I was following him.
Right.
You came and told me that it was a lie.
Yeah. Everything was a lie.
Time would tell.
Yeah. he
All
was
of
lying.
that, all of that was a lie.
Yeah.
And then it comes out that you a lie.
He didn't expect that video.
Which
to come out.
makes me seem like everything everybody is saying is true.
I feel like they got some other stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like, baby, because that's the thing about the raid and stuff. You know, it's so sudden. He ain't have time to hide nothing. He didn't know it
Nope.
was coming ahead of time. Like,
And apparently, from my understanding, I could be wrong. They like hit all his places at the exact same time. So
and
it
he
was,
wasn't at
so-
none of them.
No, of course not. He ain't at none of them right now. He in Belize.
Yeah.
Well, they ain't got
Well,
no
at the time,
explanation.
the day they did that, though, I think he just happened to be somewhere. Because, you know, for them to do this, they watching you and clocking you. Like, they've been building this. You know what I mean? So I think that they probably knew where he was.
Right. Because for them to hit all the properties at the exact same
Yeah.
time.
Because if he would have been at one property and they was hitting the other,
Right.
baby, he could have got rid of so much
Exactly.
stuff. You
You
know
know
what I
me,
mean?
right.
They said, nah, we're going to the Miami one, we're going to the New York one, we're going, bam, at the same time. Like, they built this up. So, you know, it's deep.
And it's crazy because I was always a Bad Boy fan. Lil' Kim.
But look at, it's like a bad boy curse.
But one thing I will say,
Yeah.
I was a Bad Boy fan, but I always kind of felt a certain way towards Diddy after making the band. I like making the band, but when he made them walk and get that cheesecake, baby, I said, oh, he a different type of.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
Well,
Like,
that
you got the
showed-
jewels to make me get this, but I got to walk and get you this cheesecake. And he didn't even get him none.
Yeah. Okay, so he did a lot of ego tripping, right?
Yes.
And so I said, okay, he's an a-hole.
Mhm.
He ego trips, you know, he thinks he's whatever.
But if you look at that show, we saw a lot of narcissistic behavior
did.
in that show.
We did.
But because
But I
it
didn't
was
get
the
like woman beater.
no,
I didn't get like all that little freaky stuff and the sex, you know. I didn't know he was like all the way. I didn't know he was over the deep end. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was cocky. I knew he was about crazy. I knew he had this out of this world ego. You know what I'm saying? We saw that, but now we seeing, okay, you was doing a whole lot. You know what I mean? And certain people have tried to speak out on it. You know what I mean? You remember that when the white girls are making a band, Aubrey O'Day?
yeah.
She trying her best to like say stuff, but she got to be careful. Like Diddy's powerful, or
Very.
he was. I mean, whatever.
Well,
you know, he
yeah.
got enough money to
He
make
had-
stuff disappear.
Before this, he did.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen a lot of people be like, why is it coming out now? Because now it's probably a time where they're comfortable. Before, like, it was probably versus eat or tell. And we already know, coming from being 80s babies, how stuff go.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you pretty much in a casket.
Right. Yep.
So it's just different levels of the culture, different levels of living.
Right.
Like, again, like you said, back to why people say, oh, why she ain't leave? We are responding to we are sitting up here talking about a video where she was trying to leave.
Literally trying to leave. That's the part. And they said she tried to leave several times. They said he had people that went and found her and
Used
brought
to-
her back. Like, he totally controlled her movements, everywhere she went, everything.
So at what point is a person supposed to be comfortable to leave?
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I think they said they broke up in, what was it, 2018 or 2016? Something like that. Either way, it's been less than 10 years. So, however, it took long. It took Cassie to get up enough nerve. I'm sure she had a husband probably inspire her to speak out and tell her story.
Yeah.
She kicked it off.
Because he definitely love on her different. He definitely love on her different.
But now that she kicked it off, I feel like everybody's comfortable. She opened the gates. And, you know, when one person comes in, that's when everybody starts talking.
You know what? I should have known. Shout out to you, Scooty. I should have known you was about to walk through the door. Camilla put on the live.
Yeah.
She done sound in.
She
She put.
going in.
I knew it was over for him when they brought TD Jakes into the mix.
Okay. TD handled that real quietly, too. Like,
Swallow.
he didn't even say much.
Have you ever been
I don't even think he
swallowed up?
addressed it. We talking about Diddy right now.
Oh, it's talking about
Diddy, the Cassie thing, the
Diddy.
video.
Did y'all see how he pulled her?
Yes.
Man.
And
Hey,
kicked her.
That's crazy though. Hey, what movie did that remind y'all of though?
What's love
Tyler
got to do with it,
Perry?
baby?
Love,
Oh, Tyler
what
Perry.
Love's
Oh, what's
to do
love
with
got
it.
to do with it?
Tina, baby.
Oh,
That's what it looked like.
You know what I.
And
You know what
when
I.
he grabbed her, it looked the same way. He played it out the
can see
same
him.
way.
Yep.
You remember when he was in the room? He was telling Tina, he was like, "I'm trying to get this music right." I'm
And
trying to
she
get this
said
music
everything
right."
sound the same.
Yeah.
And her friends was outside. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I thought about? That Tyler Perry movie when Charles drug Helen out and put her out the front door.
Yeah, that was crazy, too.
But
So let's talk about let's if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it.
we was talking
So-
about it. Did I tell you? I said we gonna talk about it till Scooty get here. He go will it
The
back.
thing is about certain age of like I know a lot of dudes who have beaten women or whatever, but I noticed the age gap of it, if that make any sense, because a
makes
lot of
perfect sense.
the 70 the early 70 babies, 60, I say 50 through the 70s, they was taught to beat your woman. You know what I'm saying? Not really taught, but that's what they seen. So, like, going up to, like, 85, you know, it started dying off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now the generation, then y'all beating up people, you feel me? But it's just, to me,
Look, that's why I
feel
said I ain't got no opinion on the guy. I
feel
hit
like
a person or
that's
two.
the type of thing that, what was the trauma that led him to this place that he's at?
Like I know for Chris Brown, his mom used to get beat. He saw his mom getting beat as a child. Like he admitted that sometimes when you grow up in domestic violence, you know
Right.
what I'm
You
saying?
And
think
I'm
it's
not taking
okay.
up for him,
No,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
letting
You-
y'all
But
you-
no,
know.
it makes sense.
But
No, no, no.
because you gotta
Being a product of
understand,
your
okay,
environment.
like because that's one of the things. Like for an example, with me and Mills, that's why I be so pressed on our co-parent to make sure, like, if we have a disagreement, it's between us. The kids shouldn't hear about it because of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when look at us when we got grown. Kids are gonna go with where they're familiar and comfortable. If they are used to somebody beating on their mama, out when they go outside, they gonna think fighting, domestic violence, abuse. That's normal. That's where they're comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they're around love, and that's where they're gonna go out looking for love.
Right.
They're down disrespect, like they navigate to what's comfortable. You gotta understand these are kids leaving their parents,
Right.
trying to find their way. They're gonna go to what's comfortable.
Right.
So if all they know is dysfunction,
Yeah.
fighting,
Stuff like that. Yeah.
things like that, they're gonna go when my parents, which is my comfort zone, is not here.
Right.
What's comfortable? Them boxing on each other.
Well, that is what what they call being a product of your environment. It doesn't mean you have to stay that way.
Right.
That you can always break the curse, whatever. But
Facts.
it still makes sense how if you grew up with
Yeah,
violence
'cause
or
they said that Diddy dad was a snitch. Me doing my research, us putting what we was gonna talk about today in the group, I did my research. They said Diddy daddy was a snitch, and that he used to beat on his mom. He seen it like that. Diddy daddy was a gangster. He was a part of, and I can't remember the type of gang he was part of, but basically he's like one of
He
the
was a
biggest
gang
drug dealers
member.
in Harlem.
Okay.
And so he's seen a lot of different things growing up, far as like the atmosphere. But I don't give him no excuse to put his hands on a woman like that. But this has been going on in our culture for so long. So to me, it's kind of shocking to see some dudes like, oh, I would have never, and I done seen you beat your woman.
nah,
Like,
that's whack.
that's that. I mean, I'm just
That's
saying.
Right, for real. And
Me
I'm not laughing because
personally,
I told y'all we not making a
Just
joke.
don't say
of it
nothing at
enough.
all. Don't front about it.
Right,
Me
right.
personal, right now, I used to be like a super person, like I take up for women. 'Cause I don't like seeing women get hurt or fighting. But I had come to the senses of, all right, I beat this guy up, I lose my life, and you be back right with him.
Right.
Like you, and then when is the level of love is gonna be enough? It's enough. You know what I mean?
That's why it's called self-love and self-esteem. Because if they ain't got none, you just out there fighting a battle by yourself.
And that's the thing. I'm gonna say most in a there's a lot of women that's went through domestic violence. A lot of them are fortunate enough to overcome it. Some of them lose their whole lives. All right, some of that stuff go all the way off the deep end. Somebody dead. All right, but the
Exactly,
ones
for
that
sure.
survive it, you know what I'm saying? There's a bright side. They might say, I done went through this 10, 15 years. Now I'm out of it and I'm free. You know what I mean? So, but the woman, like, you have to be ready. You have to really be ready and be done.
Right.
Like you said, if not, ain't no point. You get your family hype, your family, everybody done beat them up, carry you. Then you right back with them.
Right, making me look dumb again. I'd have been there. I'd have been that
Yeah.
guy. Like, yeah, I'm pulling on, I'm about to whoop him.
There's always an enough is enough point, but when you reach it, you know?
Exactly.
So what do y'all think about? Okay, I know it's a little off direction, but mental abuse is just as worse.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I feel like that song, you know how they be like, sticks and stones may hurt my bones, but
Sticks and
words will
stones
never
sticks
may
and
break my
stones
bones.
may break
my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a
it
lie.
does.
To me,
Whoever
and verbal
can-
and mental go hand in hand.
Yes, but I feel like, now don't get me, and y'all please don't come at me. For me, how I observe things, I think mental abuse is worse. Because physical abuse you can heal, but some people don't heal from mental abuse. Those words linger.
Y'all, that mental
What
is
you
crazy.
say to somebody when you like, when people be like, "Oh, I was just upset." Like when you be like, "I was just upset."
Chill out. They way
They in here parenting y'all.
boys.
Excuse them. But when you be like, "Oh, I was just upset," and all that, that's still not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's still not okay.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like you said, Bruce is healed, but I'll never
Yes.
forget what you said to me. I'll never forget how you made me feel. You know
Somebody
what I mean?
could
My
be-
self-esteem, everything. Like,
Somebody could be maybe 6 months, 8 months down the road, and they be thinking about when you told them
Yep.
that, oh, you big nasty, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your words do hurt people.
right.
And another thing though, we are too old to be using words to hurt people now.
Right.
And you are
Be.
correct.
'Cause
That's
you
why
can
I
say
know I'm
whatever you
childish at,
wanna
because
say
I
to
be
me,
petty
and
as I don't know what.
I don't know. I guess I got thick skin, but I had a conversation about this the other day. It was like, bro, what is the need to say the imperfections of a person? That's giving me vibes of that you're not where you want to be. If I don't like you, can I just cut you off? You feel me? Like I think that's that's better than talking about you.
For me, I don't even have a problem with people cutting me off anymore, because I have cut people off for my own growth.
Right.
So whatever you need to do for your growth, that's fine.
But I'm just
I don't
saying,
even take
why do we
offense
have
to people
argue?
cutting me
You
off
like,
anymore.
You be like, Chanel got a big head. Look at her head. Look at her. Look at her this. Look at her that. Like, bro, why? Why do you feel this way about me? I don't care.
Right.
Like, so what about Chanel's bag? It's bigger than yours. What about her butt? It's bigger than yours. You feel me? I gotta throw something funny. Right. But you know what I'm saying? It's just at the end of the day, like at this age, I don't see why we are at the age of still like, you know, trying to bring somebody down. Just cut them off.
Right.
So, and that works for just people and friendships and in general.
Yes.
But baby, them relationships hit different. You know what I'm saying? If we in a relationship, you my man, and you're saying things to me to crush me and make me second guess who I am as a person, and saying I don't look good enough for you, and you know what I mean? Like certain insults.
Is that
and
really
stuff,
what they think?
what for you to even say it? You know what I'm saying? Like here's my thing. I don't care how mad you get. There are certain things when you love a person, you know, you gotta care. I feel like male and female.
Yeah.
You gotta care about their feelings.
Yes.
You gotta care enough to not
hurt
I don't care
their
how
feelings.
mad you are. There's some things you just don't say to your woman and man. But then you have people that do. You ain't do.
You remember that
is the
sentence you
verbal
couldn't
abuse.
read? You remember that?
But bro, gotta play with
Or
it.
like, what
but
Suki
it's
said,
real.
you were 13
It has
years
a
old
different kind of
peeing in the
impact.
bed.
Right.
Exactly. But I mean, it has a different kind of impact.
Yeah, it
Like,
does.
For
It
sure,
does.
for
It
sure.
definitely
Yeah.
does,
I can't argue
because
with that.
Man, it's easy to cut whoever off.
Right.
Not your.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
and then it also, that's one of those situations we was talking about. That's why I say I feel like it's mental is worse than physical, because physical gonna heal. Don't get me wrong. You get a black eye. I'm not saying we are not condoning this. You get a black eye, 7-10 days, you right back to you. But somebody actually tearing down that you love, tearing down your soul, sometimes they can be 10 days, 10 months,
Right. Is that mine?
and they not healed. They not healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still thinking about when you told them, oh, I can such and such look better than you, or you need this, you need that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you made, and that's what I don't get. If you feel,
But-
as a man or a female, man or woman, if you feel like you are not attracted to that person, don't be with that person, because you may tell a person when you upset, and this is my favorite thing to go to. I apologize. I can take accountability for me. With your ugly, you know, but it's some people that, you know what I'm saying? It's some
Yeah.
people that really feel ugly.
And
it tears down, you know what I'm saying? It may tear down their
you know
soul.
what? And me personally, I'm working on myself. Far as like with my talking, cause you know I got a smart mouth.
Me
but
too.
I be like, when I be with y'all, we always talk smart to each other. So like when other people come around, I'm like,
Yep.
I'm still in the same like, but I catch myself saying crazy.
Y'all, no lie. About 3 weeks ago, I had somebody tell me, and y'all about to be shocked, because y'all know this is one of my favorite words. She said, I'm just talking to them, and she was like, please don't call me a B.
Gotta respect it.
And this is exactly what I told her. I said, I respect exactly how you feel. I said, I know me. I'm a little tipsy.
Right.
I was toe up at that time. I said, so what I will do, as out of respect for you, I won't talk to you.
Because
I
I'm
said,
gonna end up saying it
right.
again.
I said, but what I don't want you to think is I'm being funny.
Right.
Is
No.
I'm just respecting your boundaries.
Right.
Because I know me.
Right.
And once that oil get in me, I don't know.
Yeah. Me too.
And you know me, since you know me, turn up. You know,
Right.
like, I'm sorry. So
Yeah.
that you're not disrespected, I'm not going to talk to you.
Right.
But don't think I'm being funny.
Right.
I just know my limits. I know me. The oil about to take over, and I'm be me completely.
That's it. That's it.
For real, I'm be me completely, and you gonna be about 30 more times if we gonna be in the same atmosphere.
Right.
Exactly.
And I learned
And it's
dudes
no
is
disrespect.
soft-hearted, so soft-hearted. I'm like, bro, I don't like, bro. I'm just playing with you guys.
Right. Like,
What's
why
wrong
you
with
acting
you?
sensitive?
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
But that's the thing, some people are.
Yes.
Everybody got their own things
Right.
that they can handle, and I might think, oh, you being all soft and sensitive, but you don't want to be too insensitive.
I had a debate with this girl that I was like, okay, so dudes that's on Facebook, all you do is argue with females and go back and forth with females. You don't have no arguments with no dudes.
what you call that?
None.
Zesty?
females.
Sassy. No, they zesty. They extra zesty.
Zesty.
With ranch on the side. Cooked twice. Ran through twice.
Yeah.
But you don't never have no argument with no males, but you going live about females. All you doing is arguing with
think I
females.
seen
Yes,
that.
to me that's sassy and zesty.
A little bit above, right?
No, that's extra zesty. The sassiness come with the ranch on the side.
Those the ones that'll beat a woman.
Right. But if I say that, I'm tearing down men.
Nah, I could say it. Those the ones that beat on women.
But if on the reverse side of that, if I say, okay, ain't no man putting no hands on me, ain't no man talking down on my spirits. I'm standing on big business for me. Now I'm too masculine.
Well, in the Bible it says, you remember that? Listen, we done had some times.
Don't
you hear me?
start your mess. Don't start your mess.
We
Don't
done had
start your
some
mess.
times. You hear me? And Chanel put these people in their place. And I
Right,
was
no,
just
because
sitting
and
there
bruh,
like,
because we
yo.
had a conversation when you wasn't here that kind of stunned me where we was talking about girls outside. And Carissa was like, she done ran into some dudes that was like, when you outside, you not looking like you looking for anybody. You supposed to be waiting. Like, I said, what do you do in the time
Right.
that
And
you
why
waiting
can't you
for
look good?
Prince Charming?
And why can't you go outside?
And not to be funny,
Like,
y'all, and y'all know I keep it all the way transparent. Next Tuesday, I will be 39.
Period.
I am measuring how long my butt will sit up off my mama.
Come on now.
My mama will be 62 this year. She still got the bubble butt that sit up on her back.
Come on now.
I'm getting old. I don't know how long I'm going to be sitting the way I'm sitting.
Come on now.
Coming the way I'm coming. So
gonna keep
yes,
coming, baby.
I'm gonna be outside because I'm single. I'm so single that you can call me 2:00 in the, I might be asleep, but like I am
call
not.
me
You know what I'm saying?
anytime.
But what I'm saying is, just because I'm outside having fun with my friends, why does that look like? Oh, I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not available. What? Why is
Or then you said
outside
something
so
you said
negative?
that you haven't. It means that a woman hasn't healed.
Yeah,
and
they trying
he
to
took it
find
real deep.
themselves. But like, okay, but this
Yeah,
is my thing. Like I was saying before you got here, bro. If you in the house, for me, only people coming to my door is the mailman, UPS, Amazon, FedEx, or Pizza Hut. I'm not checking for them. So where am I gonna find them? Where is he supposed to find me? He gonna fall out the roof.
At this point, you need to go to getaman.com, right?
We already done talked about somebody who found her Prince Charming. I'm already
Yes,
about to be on
I'm talking about
BB
online
People
dating.
Meet, baby.
Yes.
Hey, so what I feel is though, I think I know what you're trying to say. It makes you look a certain way, but to me, I'm like, bro, I like a woman who dress up. So it's like I don't know. I guess we two different guys, but
But
to
for
most
me, if you got a problem with me being outside, like sis say all the time, you're not my person. Because the grind that I'm on and the stuff I'm trying to build, my man gonna be outside with me.
right.
So where I'm gonna meet you at? Outside, where I'm at.
Right.
Cause when you come drop something on my door, it's on the porch until I get home. Cause I'm outside.
Right.
And outside don't mean that you're trying to be a hoe, fellas.
No, and
That's
outside,
the part.
and that's the thing.
Clarify that.
What they think, like the thing we was talking about earlier. Just cause you okay, I
Cause
could go
Chanel
on. I could go
is
on a
not a hoe.
different date
At
every
all.
day.
At all. We discovered that 8 shows ago.
Right. Right. She didn't even have no real face. She didn't even have no real whole
She's
face.
not a hoe.
I think you the squeakiest out of all of us.
What?
She's
I'm
like,
talking about what? So, fellas.
But-
look, I'm over here ashamed. Like,
me too. I put up my head.
come on now.
All right, 10 o'clock yet?
Everybody done been around the block but you. She ain't even been around the block. She been down the street. We done been around the block, baby. Baby. Come on now.
Like I always say, I'm the baby to everything.
Do not get this confused. She talks a great game. She is not
Yeah,
that, fella.
please.
Trust me. When she
Yes.
says she outside, she's really handling business.
That's it.
I'm handling business or I'm
Oh, when
enjoying
me and her
myself
turn
with my
up,
friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And people should know. Between my pictures and videos, like we have a time, we go home.
Yes.
And y'all do have a good. They have a good time
have a
from
time and go home.
from 5 o'clock to 7, and they had the best time of their life.
Okay.
And I promise I want to catch them when they. I promise.
Straight day
I'll be
party,
coming out-
baby.
I come out about 7:30. They're like, "We done, bro. We done. I'm going
Straight
home."
We
day.
in
I
the
love a day
bed,
party,
bruh.
baby.
They look like Auntie going home.
Yes,
I
sir.
love a day party,
Auntie
baby.
got to go.
Y'all had just got done. She said, "Auntie's going home, baby."
Okay.
I said, "You all
And
right?"
was toe up, too.
Yes.
Yep. We be toe up
Yeah,
by
do
7
you
o'clock.
me? I got to get home for that sun start going down.
Baby.
So,
It's the day parties for me.
but it's just, again, it's crazy to me because, at my age, I'm sorry, I did it wrong. Ain't no might have, I did it wrong.
Did what wrong?
Whatever it is that they supposed to be, that how I supposed to hook a man. Because I ain't hooked one yet.
No, I mean,
But-
I don't feel like you don't hook. I feel like
But if
your
my-
life is gonna bring you to the right people. I don't
Correct.
feel like the right people have been around you.
Bingo. And if I have to box myself inside, like Mills was saying now with the change thing, if I am in a committed relationship, no, of course I'm not gonna be outside the way I'm outside now.
Of course.
But why wouldn't you be?
But
that's the way. First
hold
of all,
on.
that's the way you work.
right.
That's the way you work.
No, I'm talking about when I'm outside with my friends.
Yeah, not working. Just
I ain't
working
talking
out.
about working, hosting, and I'm talking about when I'm just
But if he
outside with my
can't respect
friends.
you with your friends, you're gonna get bored anyway because you're not.
No, what I'm saying
You
is,
still have
what I'm
girl
saying is,
time.
I'll still go out with my
You know
friends.
how they is.
I would
You
go.
know how
No,
it
he's gonna have to
is.
respect my girl time.
I would
I'ma
still,
have
yeah,
girl
because
time.
I still feel like a man need his time and a woman need their time.
But not as
So
much.
I'll
what if he
still
don't
do
wanna
my
give you
girls
that? Are
team,
you gonna
but
still make him
that's
your
not my
man?
person.
It's not your
That's
person.
not my person.
Nah, he'd have to be able to understand. I'm gonna have girl time.
Now,
how
what's
much
that?
girl
What's that
time do
little
you
song?
need?
What's that little song? We show up. We don't show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. I really
That's what I'm
believe in that.
saying. I'm one of those. Yeah.
Go with your
I'll leave my
people.
girls and slide
Let
on
me
up.
turn up with my girls.
Yeah.
You turn up with your
But by the
people.
end
I
of the
text
night,
you when I'm ready to
baby.
go.
Come on now. By the end of the night, baby, we know where we at. And
Yes,
what we
sir.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So ain't nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you go out, have your little time, but you know what you're doing that night.
Man,
You know who you laid up with that night.
I ain't gonna respect
When
your
you
man
start
if he don't let
talking
you
about-
out now, he gonna get beat up.
Well,
God.
let me tell you something. My man, I am, and this is my problem. My mouth. Can't nobody. Let me nothing. In 7 days, I will be
So
20.
do you want
I
a
mean,
submissive
20
man?
line.
Do you want
I
a
will be
submissive man?
39 years old.
Oh no,
Do you want a submissive?
No.
man?
that just turned me off.
No.
You can't even use that word submissive
No.
with a man.
I definitely need a dominant man. I'm too
How
aggressive.
can he dominate you and you like you the one who's dominating? Eh?
No.
You just said.
You just said
Let
he
me tell
can't
you
say
something.
let.
Let
No,
me
you
tell you-
can't let me do nothing. Like
What in the world?
Let me
man?
tell you something.
Okay, tell me.
For
that was
me,
very dominant. Sis.
Right.
I
like, she's-
want.
She is the like okay. All right, we last time you wasn't here, we was talking about dominatrix. And she was like, I would never have handcuffs on me. but I'll put handcuffs on you. And I'm like, okay, well, we know who the dominant one is.
Yeah.
It's you. So you will have to get a man. No pun intended. I'm not really being funny. I am being funny, but I'm not being funny. So what I think is that you need a man who's more calmer, who lets Chanel do Chanel.
And that's okay. That's not a bad thing.
My thing is, I feel like for me,
But not submissive. He shouldn't have said
I
the
need
word
a man that lets me. I need a man that makes me feel comfortable
With
to
financial?
be in my
What?
feminine era.
But how can you get there if you're never gonna? I don't understand.
I don't know. You have to ask life that
When do you
because right
unlock the
now I have to
door?
show up. Not to right now. I have to. I'm single.
You showing up.
I have to take care of me. I have
What's
to
your
take care of
man
my
voice?
kids. I have to be that
How you
provider.
sound
I
like
have
a
to
man?
be
Go
that
on.
leader. I have to be that. I'm the one letting my nuts hang. Seriously.
Well, you see what I'm saying?
But okay,
You
but
see
hold
what
on.
I'm
Okay,
saying?
but hold on. But when you get in a relationship and you fall in love, right?
Right.
You are gonna back all that down.
It's gonna,
No.
but
No,
hold
so
on.
we're
Yes.
asking, are you gonna
you
back
know
that
why?
down?
You know why? Because I will be in a relationship with somebody that I feel like I can be in my soft girl era with.
So she would tone down in a relationship with the right
You
person.
Right
her.
now, I'm single.
So
I'm single.
he had to be the right person though.
Hey,
He had to be the
bro, her
right
voice
person.
got deep just a few minutes ago. You didn't hear it.
What you let her nuts hang?
But nuts.
Them nuts hanging. You did get a little deeper on the nut hanging part.
But my thing is, it's like
Uh-huh.
for me, I am the male for me. I show up for me. I learned how to change my tire on YouTube on the side of the road.
What, bro, had a key?
Like I, I show up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So now, don't get me wrong. At whatever time, like people, like my brothers joke with me all the time. Chanel, you need to get in your soft girl era. I will when I
I
can.
told you you need a
Yeah.
softer man. And I'm not, no pun intended when I say that.
Don't
He can
say
be
the
a
word
real-
soft. You can't use the word submissive and soft.
You need a
Take both
submissive
of them.
man, gang.
No submissive and soft. Now here's what I will say.
I need a man that I feel comfortable enough to lead us where I can be in my soft girl era.
No. You need a soft man.
A soft man not
Bro,
gonna be able to handle
but
me.
I'm not.
Sis.
But you gotta let me explain when I say soft and submissive, because you still can be. You know what I'm saying? You still. He just gotta be playing your role. I don't see you being with a hardcore guy. Period. As Christmas say.
I-
That's
Period.
probably why I'm
think that-
single, because that's the one. Them.
That's the ones you
It's-
like.
it's something
And
about
the
them
ones
little
you like.
hood
Bing,
ones.
Bing, bing. Like, it's crazy.
I do agree that I do agree. I'm not gonna use soft and submissive. That's not
With an
it.
extra.
No, but there are men that are, he can be a provider and stuff like that, but still be a little calmer. Like you are a little, your personality's a little extra and turned up. You don't really need a dude you want to have fun, not boring, but he don't gotta be both of y'all.
I
Ain't
think
gotta
he
be-
gotta
Right,
be a
we can't be.
9 to 5
I think
type
he
of
needs
guy.
to be more. I think he needs to be a little,
Subtle.
Okay, got you,
Yeah.
got
Is that a better
you.
word? Subtle?
a little more
And soft?
subtle, not soft. You can't say soft and submissive.
Okay. Subtle.
That gives us punk vibes. That's
Okay, all right.
Sassy stuff like that. Do you hear me?
Yes.
All that zesty, all that line
all
up
these
together.
S-words.
He's a subtle man.
all these S words.
A calm,
You need
a
a-
calm.
You know, it's the yin and yang, right?
He needs to
I
run your
agree.
bath water.
It's the yin and yang.
He needs to run. Have
So, no,
flowers on the
someone
Ain't
that,
nothing wrong with that
someone
romantic
that when
stuff
I be
now.
like, he
I
can
want that.
bring it down,
Yeah.
can talk me down.
Yeah,
and-
you
Right.
Like, you like, nah, babe. He like, listen, Chanel.
Right. You might be going through something, come home hype. He gonna be the one.
And
But
Charisma,
but if
hold
he
on,
was
hold
hyping
on,
with you,
Charisma.
yeah, you need, and then both y'all hype about crazy.
So
know
what you
I'm
want?
saying?
What you want though?
Um,
We did live
Okay,
on
Camilla,
Chanel.
I agree with that. She said, look, she know, babe.
What-
She said, I think he trying to say two alphas in a relationship can be toxic. Very,
Because you bumping
very,
heads. It's like a power
very.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a power struggle.
Right. What
type
about you
thing.
though?
So
We ain't got on you all night.
You ready?
Yeah, we on you right now.
So no, for real, like
Mhm.
like Chanel knows some of my past. Like I feel like I've had to let my nuts hang as well, even in a marriage, which is terrible. But I feel like I've been a leader for so long. Baby, when I tell you I'm ready to yes daddy and sit down and what you need and I'm gonna let you lead and provide and you know what I mean? Like I want that relief. So I'm not into a hard dudes. You know what I mean? I can't do a hard dude. I can't do a real street dude. Since you know that's not me.
No.
I'm not gonna be.
You
with
been there
that.
before?
Years ago,
Okay.
like young, way younger.
You know
you
these
know what I
questions
mean?
about to get harder, right?
I'm just saying, I'm the, you know me, I be quick to flex since I'm the only 40 plus over here.
I mean, you know,
I'm too
4 years
old.
away.
Y'all know I love saying that. I'm too old for that. You know what I mean?
feel you though.
So-
Auntie.
Listen,
What? Okay.
let me be soft and submit. I will submit to the right dude. I really will.
But I mean, okay, when we say right dude, there's never gonna be the perfect guy.
And nobody said perfect. I ain't
Right.
said perfect.
She said
I
right.
said right.
So
right for me.
Submitting to you is the Bible or your version.
No, yeah, I ain't gonna take it that deep with the Bible. Here's my thing. I would like a guy. I've been in situations before where I had to make every decision.
Yeah,
I would
that's
like
terrible.
a dude that says, "Hey, this is what we gonna do for our family." I really want to be like, "Yes, daddy." I really want to be like, "Yeah, okay," you know.
Facts.
But here's the thing: if you lead me, you know, you're not gonna follow somebody off a cliff.
Right.
You gotta lead me
Exactly.
down the right, you know.
Exactly.
So I had to take the reins. Like in my marriage, I had to take the reins. I had to make the decisions. After a while, I felt like the dude. He started feeling like one of my kids.
Then
And that's a whole nother level.
That is a turn off itself.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So
I'm not
I
even
have
gonna lie, that's a turn
PTSD
off.
with that. I'm very like, oh my God, like if I get with a dude, like you have to show me like, okay, you can lead me. Like you can, you know, you have to be able to, you know what I mean? For it to even work for me. Because if I get with you, like if there's anything that shows me, all right, I'm gonna have to step in. I gotta hold us down or we gotta, I can't. I'm running as fast as I can.
But that might be your
Yeah, I'm
person though.
triggered.
That may be your person. And
That I have to do.
And it may be like that girl off what's that Medea movie?
Why
Not
they act
Medea. What's the name? When he had the girl, he had Taraji, right?
Acrimony.
Yeah. So what if he just like a step away and it's like you like
He became
nah,
famous
I
after
can't
she
do
kicked him
it,
out.
and then he boom. And then what? Then where
I
do
missed
you
my
go
moment.
from there?
I
That
missed
was
my
the person.
moment.
You're saying like he wasn't there yet, like had himself together. I don't remember that
I-
movie.
Yeah,
don't
but
remember, like- I don't wanna say
she
that.
wouldn't believe in him.
Right.
And she put him out as somebody who else, but this other chick from their school or whatever believed in him, put him on. And then so he was about to marry her and stuff, and Taraji went back. And
Try to kill her.
yeah.
So was he like a complete like just didn't have it going on at all? or-
Yeah, he was
I
like,
can't
bro,
even
he
lie.
was
He did a lot
trying
of
to-
different stuff, you know, involving her decision. Like he stole her money, he stole her brother's money to do whatever he needed to do, but it worked at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But her family didn't like him, and she did. Like it was like you. She took the reins. You know what I'm saying? And then she quit him at the wrong time. So what I'm asking you
I don't want to
is-
take the reins at all.
That's what I'm asking.
Right.
No,
Do
I'm
you-
not. I don't have it in me anymore to stand by your side while you try to get yourself
So
together
would you
and
rather
figure
have
your life out.
Would you rather have money
too
or loyalty?
old. There he go. What?
Oh, did y'all hear me? Would you rather
I'll
have
choose
money
single.
or loyalty?
Look, let me choose single.
I mean, because
Of course, I want loyalty, but I'm not. I can struggle alone.
see, that's crazy though. Like,
No, it's
why,
not
why
crazy.
you can't struggle
I'm
together
not-
with him?
I
Because
want
it's too
the
old.
reason
To
I
me,
say I
have
need loyalty
PTSD.
is
I did that
because
already.
the reason I say I need loyalty is because I need to trust you with my money, but I need the money. And like we in a whole recession right now.
At least you 100.
Gas
you 100 till you say you
$5
just
a
won't be with
gallon.
Nobody. Period.
Like
But
I
get it.
need to be. You get. Like, I'm sorry.
But that's a hard question though, because it's like, all right, you go with the loyalty. You be like, okay, well, we gonna be down forever, but we gonna be down forever. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You go with the money, shorty. You know what we know what dudes do when they got money. Are you gonna be a part of this team or not?
Ooh.
Let's be real.
All right. So you want the realest
Yeah,
answer I can
I
give
want
you?
the best answer ever.
So here's me, right?
Uh-huh.
I have this rich man. We're in a mansion, and he's always on the road or whatever he's doing, and he probably has other whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I might have me, the gardener come through the house. A little lawnmower man. If I could be real with you, I might swerve on in and swerve on out. But he, I mean, listen. And I think a lot of housewives and rich people do that. I'm just saying. I just think that's a whole other world. I think that they might slide out.
I'm too broke for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Not my
That's what I'm
lifestyle.
asking though. Like,
But
so,
I'm not gonna be a fool enough to think, like I'm gonna already know, like you know what you sign up for,
Right.
And if I got with like a millionaire, I'm already signing up to kind of share him. But
He out
that's
there
crazy
trick.
'cause me and my wife, me and my wife, we have like crazy because she watch Tubi and YouTube like a lot, so she be like constantly thinking about questions and shit. Oh, excuse me, dumb button. Yeah, but so it's like it's to me we ask each other things like that. Like she asked me like, what if the woman wanted to take care of you? I'm like, shoot.
would you let her?
I think I'm going for it.
Was she understanding of that?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I said like, shoot, hey, 2 million.
Right. Hey, we good, baby. That hit a little different.
That is
We good,
life-changing
baby.
money.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
That is
like-
Yes, sir.
life-changing money.
We ain't talking pennies and change now.
Yeah.
We definitely ain't talking pennies and change
Yeah.
now.
Hey,
So
Steve, we see you.
Like I honestly don't know how hurt I would be. I think in this situation again, I would know what I'm signing up for.
right.
But why would you?
So I don't
yeah,
think
I'm
I
about
would
to
be
say,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, he cheated. Oh Lord, let me fall out.
I mean, at the end of
leaving
the day,
him.
though, you'll
Yeah.
probably be cheating on him
Traveling.
anyway too.
Right.
Like,
That's what I
at
said,
least
like,
with
you know.
something, the maid.
The gardener, as she
gardener.
I might be
said.
mad
she
for a
been
little
reading
bit,
your
but
books.
listen.
Nasty self. The gardener though, he out there sweating. Look, he out there
Listen.
blowing the line, looking at her.
Come on in here, take this shower.
Ah, I got you, daddy.
Come on in here, I got you, baby. So you
Hey,
know,
shout out to Tubi, Lawnmower Man.
So,
It's what you sign
okay,
up for.
guys, before
Watch
we
that shit,
head
Mama,
out,
man.
I do want to just run back a couple of announcements. This
Oh,
Friday,
yeah, I got one too.
this Friday, Tweezy's birthday
Oh, can I do
bash
that? Can I
at
do that?
301 Poe
Can I do that?
Street. Go
'Cause I'm
ahead.
supposed to be doing a shout out.
Go ahead.
You're ready. I don't know exactly where it's at, so you gotta say it after I go. All right.
301 Poe Street.
Nah, you can say it after because I'm gonna forget that.
Okay,
But Tweezy, that's my boy. But anyway, y'all ready? Y'all ready for it?
go.
Hey, drum roll.
Hey, happy birthday to Sonny Tweezy. Sonny, he will be
Hey.
having a concert this Friday at Chanel.
301 Poe Street, Raleigh, North Carolina.
You're only your best, the best in the world.
Come on now.
We'll be in the building.
Ow.
TV Scooty, I will be performing. Shout out to
Ow.
Sonny Tweezy, and it's his birthday. So cash out the line and throw my boy some bread. He don't need it, but hey, he can use anything. Everybody can use it. And that's my brother. I love Sonny to death, man.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of
It's
him,
going
man.
up Friday.
And I
It's
just want to
definitely
big him
going
up on the
up.
radio, man. I love you, Sonny, and I'm gonna be there. And you already know we're gonna turn up, Sonny.
Boy. Okay, and June the 2nd, like I said, June the 2nd, we do have the Kim Cares cleanup tap in with me or Mills
tap.
or his mom or Vicky Jones tap in. We can definitely get you the information and what you need. Also, June 7th. June 7th is our first Friday. We are doing the Gemini edition. Gemini's tap in with TV Scooty, tap in with myself, tap in with Charisma,
we're
or
gonna
tap
have a
in
real
with
nice
Mills.
party, too.
We are about to go up, and y'all know your girl is a Gemini, so y'all already know how we about
It's
to
gonna be
bring
a
the
party.
vibes
About to cut all
for
the way
first
up.
Friday.
It's your birthday,
Okay.
so I know you wanna run.
So make sure y'all definitely tap in. And until
Boy.
next week, guys, we love y'all, and we are out.
Shout out to Sonny Tweezy. I will be there, baby.
Out.
Oh yeah, you gotta record that.
I need another story, something to get off my chest. My life gets kinda boring. Need something that I can confess. Till on my sleeves I stained red from all the truth that I've said. Come by it honestly, I swear. Thought you saw me wink, no, I've been on the brink. So tell me what you want to hear. Something that'll light those ears. I'm sick of all the insincere. So I'm gonna give all my secrets away. This time, don't need another perfect line. Don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. My God, amazing how we got this far. love me. It's too soon to know. Can I believe her when she tells me so? Is she fooling? Is it all a game? Am I the fire or just another flame? A one-sided love would break my heart. She may be just acting and playing a part. If she don't love me, let her tell me so. I won't hold her if she wants to go, though I'll cry when she's gone. I won't die, I'll live on. If it's so, it's too soon, way too soon to know. If she don't love me, let her tell me so. I can't hold her if she wants to go, though I'll cry when she's gone. I won't die,